Hey everyone, I'm Sean Gavin and I want to take a few minutes to introduce you to the Tucker Rival V2. This is a multi-stage water purification system designed to produce ultra-pure water for window cleaning, facade cleaning, solar panel cleaning, auto detail, any of those applications where you want an ultra-pure water for cleaning purposes. That's what this is designed for. This is a 3-stage unit that has 4 stages of purification. And what I mean by that is our pre-filter has both a sediment and carbon element. So that's a dual stage within one housing. So we get into the 4 stages within 3 filter housing discussion. Now, for ultra-pure water, you essentially have to remove all of the impurities in the water coming into the system. And so the way we accomplish that is first, as I mentioned, through the pre-filter. So sediment takes out any large debris in the water. The carbon filter takes out carbon or chlorine as well as chloramines in the water. And the reason we have to take those out is because they could damage the next filter, which is really the engine of the entire unit, and that is your RO membrane. The RO membrane is going to remove 90+% of those minerals we're looking to get rid of. And the way that it does that is it has both a bypass line where it dumps concentrated mineral water onto the ground, and it has a good water line that then sends water on to the final stage of purification. Important note regarding the concentrate or the bypass water, there's no chemical process here. So that water that this unit is expelling out of its bypass line, or often heard as a waste line on a system, is not going to hurt anything. It's a high mineral content water. In fact, if you lay this in Mrs. Smith's yard while you're working, that water is actually great for the plants, great for the grass, because it's high in mineral content. So no chemical application here. After the RO membrane, the water then goes on to what is called the deionization filter. Now, the deionization filter's job is to take out the remaining impurities in the water so that as it comes out of that final filter housing, it's ultra pure, and you can send it on to your pole or your scrub brush for your auto detail, your solar panels, whatever the application may be. It's ultra pure water. Now, the system also features a pressure gauge so that you can check your incoming water pressure. The lower the pressure on this unit, the less water you're going to get out of the system. The higher the pressure, the more water you're going to get. This is a water-powered unit. There's no booster pump, there's no electricity, anything like that. So that's a very important gauge for monitoring performance. This is your bypass valve here. Open or close based on how you're operating. You close this valve to make pure water. All the while, you will still have that concentrate or that bypass water that I was referring to coming out. At the end of every job, you'll want to open this valve so that the water can flush out, release all that mineral deposit that was being held up in your RO membrane, and it will keep your RO running optimally. The other feature that is worth noting on this unit is the wheels themselves. They're no flat wheels, so there's no air in those. They're not a pneumatic tire where it can go flat. You have to fill it. It's just a solid wheel, so no maintenance there. As well as the DI saver. So this is exclusive to our units at this time. Basically, you can produce both DI water, so where water goes through every filter and you get the ultra pure here, or you can turn a valve at the top here, the DI saver valve, and water will come out the top. Now, if you do that, this water has only been through the pre-filter and the RO. So you've only removed 90% or so of the minerals. That can come in handy if you want to test the performance of your RO. So if you check your RO water versus the source water with the included handheld TDS meter, you can tell if your RO is working optimally or not. And again, you're looking for 90% or so of mineral removal. So if the inlet water is, let's say, 100 parts per million, you'd want this water to be 10 parts per million or less. That would tell you your RO and your pre-filter are doing most of the work. And in applications like solar panel cleaning, auto detail, facade cleaning, anything under a 40 parts per million will actually dry and be suitable for those applications. So you can bypass your DI and just use RO water here, basically saving quite a bit of money on your maintenance cost. And if you want that ultra pure water where you want DI, you simply turn this valve to the DI side, and it will then divert water through the DI filter, and you'll get the water through every stage for that ultra pure water. This is on a steel powder coated frame, fairly lightweight, so easy to get around. And yeah, this is basically the flagship model. This is the #1 selling unit here at Tucker. So if you have any other questions, feel free to check out tuckerusa.com or give us a call at 303-663-1779. Thank you very much.